In this video, I am going to show you how to add a local user account to your Windows 10 computer. And basically what all that means is that instead of someone using your username and password to access the computer, you're going to be creating an account so that they can use their own username and password that you give them to access the computer. And so to get started, what we'll do is we will right click on the start icon. And so once we do that, then we're going to click on computer management. Since I already have that window open, I am just going to go ahead and open it. But when you click on computer management, this window will pop open. And so what we're going to need to do is select local users and groups. And then we're going to click on the users folder, double click. And then once we do that, we're going to go to more actions. And then we're going to select new user. Once we do that, then we have these options here. And so the username is going to be whatever you want it to be. So I'm going to say guest one. And like say you have a lot of different guests, you can, or if you have a lot of different people that would be using your computer, I mean, it's pretty much up to you however you want to do the username. And then you have the full name. This is not a requirement, but you can give it a full name if you want to. You can give it a description if you want to. And then you have the password. So give it a password and then confirm password. And then down here you have these options. And so if you select user must change password at login, then once you create this account, then once you sign out and then sign back in using this guest one username and password credentials, then it's going to prompt you to change that password. And then once you do that, then that's the new password that you would use using that account. If you want to keep whatever that you enter in here, then make sure that you uncheck that box. When you uncheck that box, it's not going to prompt you to change the password. So you have another option here. If this box is selected, user cannot change password, then that means that for this password, the user themselves, whoever is logging in as guest one, as I have it here, they cannot change their own password, or they won't be able to change the password to guest one. If this box is selected, password never expires. That means that, of course, what it says, the password for guest one will never expire. You will not get the notification that your password is about to expire and you need to change it. And then if this is selected, account is disabled. Normally, the administrator of the computer, the local administrator of the computer, can generally select account is disabled. And if someone tries to sign in as guest one, they won't be able to because that account is disabled. And it's pretty much like it's blocking access to that account. So what I'm going to do is uncheck all of these, and then I am going to create the account. Now, in normal circumstances, I would check user must change password at next login. But if I want to control all the passwords and give them out as I want to, and I don't want a user to come in and change the password, then I'll leave all these blocks unchecked. And then I will select user cannot change password. And then if I want to keep the password for an extensive time outside of what Windows want, then I would select password never expires. So you just have to think about what you want in this situation and how you want to manage the username and passwords concerning that. So I'm gonna go ahead and click create. And good example, if the password and the confirmation password did not match, you will get this message here. The password and confirmation password did not match. So I have to retype it. So that was a good thing that I did not have, that it didn't match, because now you see if the password and confirmation password does not match, you'll get that pop up and tell you to do it again. So let me do this again. And go to create, and same thing. So let's try this one more time. There we go. So the password and confirm password, confirmation password match that time. And so you see here, it says guest one. That's the one that we created. If I go to more actions, I can see there, and same thing how we saw. So that's how you create a local user account so that other people can sign in to your computer without using your username and password.